Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. The last video of Stanley Parable showed a lot of support, so yeah, I'm here playing part 2. Let's start. Hmm. Oh, and maybe you missed the intro of the first, you know, part,
This
so
is the story
here.
of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay, so I'm playing again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
See,
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
they're probably eating tacos. They just probably wanted a break. That's why my office work wasn't coming, because the office owner gave them a holiday.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm not gonna go left again.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, no.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
If I go this way, then I just maybe go to the main story. Then yeah,
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I don't know. He was.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
I know.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why,
Yeah.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
What if I go through the blue door all the time?
Perhaps you misunderstood.
No.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Yes, this is red. That's blue.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what, let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
What if I go through the right door again? Does it stop me? No. Guys, subscribe if you think I should go through this door, and like if you think I should go through this door, and comment if I should go through this door. And yeah, this is not a door, it's just a wall. I want to annoy this guy, but okay, the next part I'll do that door. What?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
I guess I'm gonna give this guy a 5.
You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door?
Because you made the game?
It's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Huh? The Stanley Parable worldwide record. What? The first guy beat the whole game in 2 seconds? Bro, that's not true. That can't be true. Oh wait, this guy is online. Okay. So I'll go through this door now.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Should I give 5 again? Yeah, why
Hey,
not?
I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect.
No.
Let me boot it up.
What?
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Whoa. Wait, do I let the baby go in the fire? Because it's resetting and he's still going there.
You heartless... Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Minecraft?
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here, no, here, and then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course, and just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Game
Hey guys, welcome back to my Minecraft channel. We're playing Minecraft and Stanley Parable today.
Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
I can't get in.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Okay. Where's my pickaxe? Okay. Wait, where are the doors? Oh. Okay, wait. Do I take damage? That's the question.
It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. Of course I haven't. Cool. Where's the skeletons, Gravel? I hear skeletons.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind.
I can't jump.
I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds came...
Okay, here. Yeah. My charge just closed, so yeah. Here we are again. But I didn't start from the beginning.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Okay. There's lava down there. Wait, how can you control the game? You didn't even make it. Let me guess. The door's gonna close behind me. This door.
Oh.
Yep.
It's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
What's a 40? What? So, do I need to do this? That thing's gonna drop on me, I just bet it. Wait, what's this? Yeah, it's definitely gonna drop on me. Okay. Wait! Oh.
Genius.
Okay. This door's gonna close behind me now.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I...
What? What just happened? Oh! The game just broke. What is going on now? What? What? I didn't mean to fall. Huh? So is the game gonna restart now? No, that's new, I guess. Guys, this is getting scary. You have to What? Guys, You have to subscribe now. This is getting scary. Oh. Oh. Wait, let me turn the light a bit. It's in max, bruh. Please end the game right here. I'm scared. Don't give me jump scares, please. Oh. Oh. No, this is scary. Oh. Guys. Please, the light. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. No, I want to stay down right here. No. No. What is that? Subscribe. Wait, the game is broken. He's not giving any dialogue. Guys, I don't really know how to, like, end this part. You can play for yourself and find out. I don't want to go any deeper and I can't find the exit anyways. So, yeah. Let's start again. Wait. They're out eating tacos, so I can close the door.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly.
I know.
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy.
No,
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually...
See, the time is still 11:22.
Someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Wait, did I die? Because I didn't have any food. That's yeah, I can't open the door again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, and I forgot
No
that...
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah, I was practicing the game before recording this, so yeah, and I found this. How do I get out of this? Yeah, this. I just found this. What? Wait, can I just open it? No way. No. Guys, I glitched out of the map. So wait. What?
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
No.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one?
I don't know.
Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that no one who's listening to this is lucky. Well now, I've built up the other option so much that I'm going to stop talking and leave you to your decision whether to come back here, continue with the game, or just sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
So can I press yes? But that was cool. At least it's not the scary one like the last one. That doesn't really make sense. But yeah, begin the game again. He said so. Yeah.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Did it fall?
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet? Well,
Yes,
I don't know
sir.
how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Oh, he started some music.
There once was a man named Stanley,
Oh yeah.
who people considered so manly. But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
Should I begin the game again? I'm kind of bored. Let's just stay and sing a song. My name is Rex, Dino Boy. I'm playing Stanley Parable, and you need to subscribe and like the video so I can continue this series. And if I reach 15 subscribers, then I'll upload new video games. And yeah, I can't rhyme that much. Woohoo, yay. Oh, okay, next song. I'm playing Stanley Parable. Should I restart the Laravel? There's a white screen on my screen because it's a white screen. I am recording. I am a YouTuber. You need to subscribe now or you will be Sauce from Among Us. Okay, Sauce and Among Us rhyme, but yeah. I'm just gonna begin the game again. I'm just waiting too long right there. Okay, one more
Already
ending,
this was
then
uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
wait. What if I hear this? What's it called? Listen to this guy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I did, yes. This was definitely not there. When we come here, there's another door there.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I'm just listening to this guy.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let me just go here and go here. And
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
You should subscribe to Red Dino Boy.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Yeah. Wait. Let me mute the sound so I don't have to hear the scary sound. Yeah, I know it can be annoying, but yeah, I just don't want to be scared or be.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, yeah. Let me kind of. Oh.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
This is. Dude, that's infinite. Wait, can I go back? Oh no. I was written on red. That is always
The lights
scary.
rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah, I've played this part already, but I just want to hit the off button. Yeah.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Where is my office? That's the. What? Wait. Haha. A sumo wrestling match was on that screen. The white screen. You see that? The next to it, 218 and 250. The middle one. Yeah, that one.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Yeah.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
What if I click on this time?
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After
did.
they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going. What all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button.
Wait, button?
Or this door.
Where's the
Everything,
big red button?
Something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless, to see you made humble. This is not a challenge, it's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will.
Guys, if you think I'm gonna survive, you have to comment down below. If you think I'm gonna die, you have to subscribe. If you think I'll kind of survive, you have to like the video.
Be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
I surely died. Yeah, this was the last part, so see ya! Like, in, in 4 weeks or so. I'll be busy by then. So yeah, see ya.